So he drew another little dude there. All the heads are kind of somewhat lined up. The guy in the very, very foreground, he would be taller than the two guys on his right. He's just a little bit taller. He's about maybe the same height as that little dude on the left. Another thing, I always like to draw really dramatic lighting. Um, Especially, I always like black and white drawings. Especially Frank Miller. I think he's that really is a master of dramatic lighting. If you pick up the 300 graphic novel, there's some amazing work in there, especially done with a lot of blacks, a lot of silhouettes are used, but it's just a great example of dramatic lighting that is just used really well. And Frank Miller is definitely one of the guys I studied. This program I'm using, it's called Sketchbook Pro. I don't think I've said that yet. Um, it's probably my favorite drawing program. I use a tablet PC, not a Wacom tablet, but a tablet PC, and it works perfect. It's really meant for that type of computer, but you can use it on a desktop or whatever. But it, its brush engine is really great. It's really quick. I've never experienced any slowdown with it, especially on high res images. I also like drawing clouds, cloud formations, and I'm gonna have another tutorial for drawing clouds and also explosions. The lighting, I really like drawing them a lot. You can get some really, really great lighting effects in clouds and explosions just because of all their shape and the dynamics of them. And as another thing I always go back and I do is, and I got this from Frank Miller again, just because I studied him growing up. Is I like to go back and I like to shade with just pencil scratchings in a lot of the shaded areas. Sometimes I tend to go a bit overboard. I think we're just about done here. But hey, our first tutorial is coming to an end. Hope you liked it. That's pretty much how I work when I'm drawing in perspective. I'll get a 2-point and 3-point perspective tutorials coming up for too much longer. A couple more little squiggles there, supposed to represent windows. Done.